Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation.
Shoots! Goal! And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
I've given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Aimed long and direct. Fabinho. And it's Milner. Griezmann, Partey, Saul, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gomez.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to...
It's Salah! Really well taken goal. Liverpool are all square.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose.
Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Griezmann! Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Milner. And it's Fabinho. Forward it goes. Partey. Costa. Hoists it high. Can he score? He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Massive leap!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Vitolo. Vitolo tries to stroke it through. Griezmann. Saul. Arias. Griezmann. It's Diego Costa. Saul. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? It's a brilliant interception. Looking for a decent ball in. And that's a throw. And he's there to cut it out. Liverpool getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Wijnaldum. Now it's Mane. Mane decides to play it back. Fabinho. Milner. Saul. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's a loose ball. Fabinho. Now it's Mane. Partey. It's Diego Costa. Griezmann, who has made his impact already. And the finish! Another chance! And it's a goal! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two.
It's one! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Savage plays it forward. Arias. Now it's Griezmann. Big chance! He's scored!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. We're obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Played back in. And he's cut it out. Played out to the right. Partey pings it out wide. Liverpool do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Mohamed Salah. Mane. Looks to dink one in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must. Firmino! He scores!
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, the Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Played into space out wide. Vitolo. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
Look, good possession is one thing, but they seem as if they're passing time at the moment, keeping the ball for the sake of it when they know it has to be moved with much more attacking punch.
Wijnaldum. Liverpool have it back and they can go again.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Alexander-Arnold.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Mane. Mane goes looking. Now it's Morata. Morata plays it out to the flank. Morata has a hit! They've done it! And they're back in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So we have a breakthrough.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here. Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this.
There is the final whistle. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle.
Goes for goal! And he's done it! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So, a breakthrough already. Salah. Keita. Lobs it in gently. Deftly done. Draxler. Tries lifting it over. Neymar. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Keita, it's got through to him. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Shaqiri. Shaqiri. Cavani desperately wants to get on the end of this. Now it's Shaqiri. And it's Henderson.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. This could be a Liverpool counter-attack. And now the finish! Right through the middle. He's left his man. He's gone for it! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Mohamed Salah. Liverpool get it back again. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Shaqiri. Nicely controlled. Henderson. Neymar gets it back. And it's Draxler. Cavani. Now the counter. Gomez goes looking. Well read, he sorted that out. Thiago Silva plays it forward. And he's there to cut it out. Oh, that's neat. Big chance. He's on his way. Shaqiri. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Neymar set up one goal so far. Neymar, good run. Where to from here? Mbappe. get the pass he's looking for. Neymar, he'll have a dip! And he's there to make a great save.
Neymar really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Has a swing at it! It's a throw. Up he gets! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Goes for it! Firmin, and a second time! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Firmino simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Gets up to head it! Gomez comes out on top in a really physical duel. Salah. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Daniel Alves. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Paris Saint-Germain have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. Already up and running for the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Cavani has been found. He's made sure that that won't get through. Keita. Oxlade-Chamberlain. A really good feat. And it's Shaqiri. Timely intervention. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And it's got through. Here's a corner. Van Dijk knocks it away. And he heaves it forward. Well, they can break here. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Jordan Henderson. Keita. Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept. Di Maria. Mbappe. Paris Saint-Germain haven't made a substitution yet. Neymar is desperately calling for it out wide. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Jordan Henderson. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Firmino. Great ball, and now the shot. Massive leap! And he's straight offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Rabiot spreads it towards the left. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Dani Alves. Di Maria. No, it's Di Maria. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hoists it high. Hits one! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Draxler, Neymar, Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Shaqiri, Rabiot, chance to break. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank, going through, cut out in the nick of time. And it's Shaqiri. He's had a go! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Kurzawa. Rabiot. Mbappe. Neymar. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Is the shot on? He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Paris Saint-Germain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. And that's been levered clear. Marquinhos. And it's Neymar. Rabiot. Chance to shoot. Shapes to shoot. Sticks it away. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Drexler did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and when you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
The final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The San Siro, for so long Milan's fortress, decorated top to bottom in the colours of the famous Rossoneri. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's got to be the very flexible Raheem Sterling. From centre forward to wing back, he can play a variety of roles, and usually with the knack of finding a yard.
Hits one! In he goes again! Goal! Milan! Milan have the lead. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Manchester didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And that's been won straight back. Cutrone. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Suso. Suso is desperately calling for it out wide. Suso has gone out. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Laporte.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Cut out in the nick of time. Gabriel Jesus. Cleared without complication. That's been levered clear. Laporte. Company. Aimed long and direct. Cutrone. Bonaventura. He's got away. Can he find a fit? He's gone for it! That really should have hit the net.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
It's Bernardo Silva. Sterling, Bernardo Silva, Sterling, chooses to go back, and he's got the ball glued to his feet, and De Bruyne! Great effort, but no way through. Shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
And he'll have it in! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Gabriel Jesus, De Bruyne. Cutrone. Company cuts it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Suso. Here it comes. Çalhanoğlu. Shoots!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Fernandinho. Bernardo Silva. Looking for space out wide. Gorgeous control there. Fires it in low. Suso. He's left his man. Laporte gets it back. Aguero looking to run onto it. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. And it's got through. Aguero has a hit! Back of the net! They have come roaring back! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Aguero. Aguero plays it out to the wing. Bernardo Silva. Aguero. Aguero! And it's been taken straight back. De Bruyne. Trout calling for him to shoot. Can he score? It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So we have a breakthrough.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Chance to shoot, and he's had a shot! Çalhanoğlu goes looking. And it's Suso. Chance! He's had a look. They've got a corner here. And it's hoisted clear. Cutrone. Bonaventura hits it back. It's come loose.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Sterling. De Bruyne. Aguero shakes the shoots. In it goes. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Towering header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Chip through, room for a shot. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's De Bruyne. Danilo. Gabriel Jesus looking to get on the end of this. Oh, really good feet from him. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. De Bruyne, can he deliver? Forward it goes. Gabriel Jesus. He's through. And Sterling! Saved only by poor finishing. Otamendi picks it up from the goal kick. He spotted the run. The shot's on! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish was all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Bernardo Silva. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne goes long. And there goes the final whistle. Milan have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Thanks to Jim along. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's had a shot! An early chance there, first of the game.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Douglas Costa. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
That is terrific skill. Just off target. Has a hit! Oh, didn't catch it right. Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Benzema. Cristiano Ronaldo. Marco Asensio. Benzema plays it out to the flank. That's the throw. Bale. Cut out in the nick of time. Now it's Cuadrado. Now it's Cuadrado. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Douglas Costa. And he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Bale. Look at the defender bombing forward. Barzagli. No goals as yet. Bale. Must score! Marco Asensio hits one! Goal!
Madrid are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Marcelo. Marco Asensio. Marco Asensio. Isco. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo plays it out to the wing. A really good feet. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Forward it goes. Asensio pushes it out wide. Now it's Benzema. Marco Asensio. Now it's Modric. A buccaneering run from the defender. Timely intervention. Chooses to go back. And here's the chance to counter. Douglas Costa. He's through. Varane does well to read it and intercepts. Modric goes looking, and it's Carvajal. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. The action has already resumed here. Madrid carrying a 1-goal lead. Matuidi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. Isco. Douglas Costa gets it back. Now the counter. Now it's Cuadrado. Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo! That is wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Benzema. Played into space out wide. Now it's Modric. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Marco Asensio. Benzema has created one goal already. Douglas Costa. Now it's Cuadrado. Douglas Costa.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And it's Modric. Can he finish? Asensio floats one over. And now they can launch a counter. Douglas Costa. Matuidi.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Carvajal plays it forward. João Cancelo. Douglas. Is it in? It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now a chance to break. He's got it, and he's got time. Big chance, corner. Looking to shoot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Khedira did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's Isco. Marcelo. Now it's Benzema. Bale. And he's cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lobs it in gently. Has a pop! That really should have hit the net.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. Chiellini gets into the right position to intercept.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Bernardeschi. Dybala. Shoots! Oh, taken with style! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Bernardeschi.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Khedira did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Bernardeschi. It's anyone's ball. Can he finish? He's missed another one.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Out wide to the right. Varane gets it away. And time is up. Madrid are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. And already we're underway here. What an adventurous run from a defender. Oh, surely! Lamela goes looking. Chance! Mkhitaryan, and the weighted pass. We've got a corner here. Lucas Moura displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And it's Son Heung-min. Forward it goes. And it's Iwobi. Mkhitaryan. Quarter of an hour played.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Ramsey.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Papastathopoulos. Ramsey. Lacazette. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lucas Moura simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Towering header! He's scored! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's had a shot! Oh, he got that all wrong.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Ramsey. Could move up a gear here. Eriksson plays it out to the wing. Eriksson. Lucas Moura. Keeps everyone guessing. And now the finish. And the shot. And in it goes. Hot night. knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Lacazette. Now it's Aubameyang. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lamela. Ericsson. And he's cut it out. And it's Aubameyang. Mkhitaryan. Lamela. And now they can launch a counter. He's left his man. Lucas Moura. Oh, great ball. Now the shots. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. There is the half-time whistle. Drew it back on the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Now it's Kane. Oh, good interception. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he's there to cut it out. Mkhitaryan. Ericsson proves too strong there. Now it's Lucas Moura. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Questions. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Trippier. Ericsson, who's set up one goal so far. Aubameyang with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others...
It's Son Heung-min! Aimed long and direct. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. Trippier, Kane, going through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for... In he flies! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Socrates boots it to safety. Kolasinac. That's the throw. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Ball's loose, who's getting there? Lamela. Winks. Son Heung-min. Lucas Moura. Mkhitaryan. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Chance to shoot. Can he put it away? It's a goal! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Aubameyang. Now it's Ramsey. Timely intervention. Iwobi. He's had a go!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Goalkeeper's ball. And it's Iwobi. Mkhitaryan. Lacazette is desperately calling for it out wide.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver. They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Arsenal don't have many options and time is running out. Winks. Trippier. Lucas Moura.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Hector Bellerin. He's left his man. Winks. The final whistle. Arsenal played a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. As you can see, we've already started here. How do you, Jim, see making... He's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Plays it back. Barkley battling down that right flank. Bailly boots it to safety. And now they can launch a counter. And he's going long. Now it's Lukaku. Willian. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? And it's Hazard. Well weighted. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Manchester get it back again. It's got through to him. Alexis Sanchez. It's anyone's ball. Juan Mata.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
A buccaneering run from the defender. Higuain. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Real chance. Higuain. Offside. Yep, looks it.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Martial. Surely he scores. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Looking for space out wide. Pogba. That's a corner kick. Up to meet it. It's in. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Kovacic. Now it's Higuain. Higuain pushes it out wide. Hazard. Forward it goes. Now it's Sanchez. And it's Willian. Pedro. Now it's Willian. Barkley. Barkley looks to dink one in. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Bailly, great challenge. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Big chance. Willian. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Hazard. Now it's Pedro. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pedro unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Christensen gets his foot in there. And now the breakaway. Pedro into opposition territory. Battles to win it back. There's the whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Chelsea don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Pogba. Martial. And it's Martial. Martial spreads it towards the left. Martial. He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Martial really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Christensen tries to get it forward.
Well, that's
quickly.
the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
He's left his man, and he's there to cut it out. Willian. Azpilicueta tries lifting it over. Can he dig out a shot? Hazard gets it back. Mata plays it forward. And the counter is on. It's Juan Mata. Tries to dink it in. It's a brilliant interception. Willian. Pedro plays it out to the wing. Ball through needs to be good here.
Chelsea are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Sanchez with a delicate ball. It's put paid to a promising move. Willian. Now it's Higuain. Valencia. Well, they can break here. And it's Martial. He's picked him out. Lukaku is wandering offside.
Lukaku just might have a case for the ball to arrive sooner. His frustration speaks volumes here.
Alexis Sanchez. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Christensen goes looking. Fine defending there. Kovacic. Higuain. Barkley. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aimed low and direct. Christensen. Willian. Pedro. Higuain. Can he finish? And the ball's come out. Hazard plays it out to the flank. Shoots! It's broken loose. Oh, that's nice. Well, if something's going to happen, it's going to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Azpilicueta has been found. Higuain.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Lukaku. Azpilicueta. Kovacic.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's had a shot! It's one! Oh, taken with style! They have stolen level at the last! Pedro with... So that's it. It is all over. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's got to be the Spanish gem, David Silva, a gifted little playmaker who never sits still and who's capable of the most incisive of passes in the most congested of areas. For him, the tighter the better. He'll find the gaps.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Aguero. It's a good foot in there. Looking for a decent ball in. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Mahrez goes... going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mahrez spreads it towards the left. And he's cut it out. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? De Bruyne with the short one. Manchester given another corner. It's always going to be the keepers. And it's Aguero. Big chance! Has a pop! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Aguero. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Lallana demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Keita. Liverpool seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that. No? Well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Keita. And it's Mane. Mane goes for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Lovren. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? He's on his way. Lallana! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Lallana really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Aimed long and direct. Salah. Now it's Mane. Fernandinho battles to win it back. Kyle Walker. Mahrez. And it's Walker. And help's available out wide. Chance to break. Lallana. Mendy, and he has been fouled there. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Walker tries to get it forward quickly.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Firmino goes looking.
Big chance! What a wonderful goal! Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless.
He's gone for it! He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Liverpool looking to pull clear here. Mohamed Salah with a real chance here. Mohamed Salah! Decent hit from there. Out to the left it goes. De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. Chance. He's going after it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Now it's Aguero. Played back in. He's made sure that that won't get through. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Silva. Kyle Walker. Gabriel Jesus. Looks to thread it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Lallana. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Fernandinho. Mahrez. Deftly done. Now a chance to break. Lallana. And it's Mane. Forward it goes. And that's been won straight back. Oh, the ball's come loose!
Manchester showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Walker pushes it out wide. Has he picked him out? Now it's Mane. Firmino. Walker with a fine tackle. Mahrez. De Bruyne. Nicely controlled. De Bruyne not easily shrugged off the ball. Looking to break out here, and he's on his way! Oh, that's nice. Now it's Mane. Lovely bit of skill there. Firmino. Firmino hits it!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Defending was strong and firm. Gabriel Jesus plays it out to the flank.
Manchester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And it's Aguero. Lallana plays it forward. Oh, they could break here. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. De Bruyne. Silva. Aguero. Alexander-Arnold. Mahrez. Played out to the right. He's got the ball, he's got the space, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.